Hello, and welcome to my audio implementation series for the game Helix. Helix is a multiplayer FPS game with mobile-like mechanics, which is being developed by Coffee Bean Interactive. Today I will be taking you through the persisting music system developed for this game, using Unreal's Blueprint system. This was done in close collaboration with Fred, so a big thanks to him. What is a persisting music system? It is a music player which will carry on playing the music between two different maps or more without stopping until it is given the information to stop. Let's have a quick look at how it looks like in-game. Firstly, when you enter the main menu map, a sound cue plays one of the two tracks in the menu playlist randomly. It persists when you enter the lobby, and then fades out over a period of time once the lobby session ends. Secondly, in character select option in the main menu, it changes the music to the character's theme when you select a different character.
Let's make some noise for Akka! Whoop whoop!
And plays the dialogue line chosen from the actor as well.
They'll never see me coming. You won't regret this.
How did we achieve this? I will explain it in two parts. To set up this system, I created a custom function in the game instance of the project. What is a game instance class? A game instance class is a manager class in Unreal which carries information over different levels so that stats like player health or inventory of a player can be stored over levels. How do you find out which game instance your game is using? Go to project settings and under maps and modes, in game instance you can find the game instance class of your project. For our game, we are using the game instance called BP Game Info instance. I named this custom function inside the game instance as music playlist and created a boolean called stop music. This variable was set to false by default and was promoted as an input node on this function, making it easier to access in the event graph. This function then executes a create 2D sound node which has the boolean persist across level transition on it. This lets the music persist across level. This branches off into a conditional branch which lets it start and stop the music using our boolean stop music. So if the stop music is set to false, it will play the music, and if it's set to true, it will fade out the music over a duration of 5 seconds. The targeted sound cue for the play and fade out nodes can then be passed as a return value in create sound 2D, which then can be promoted as a sound object reference on the main function. This music playlist node is then called in the event graph. In the event graph, I'm using two custom events to start and stop the sound cue. The play playlist event starts the music and the stop playlist event stops the music. As you can see, promoting the stop music variable as a public variable on the function helps us set its value to false and true on the function itself. In the main menu controller, on event begin play, this play playlist event node is called using cast to BP game info instance. This basically provides us access to all the events and functions inside game instance. Here you can set the sound cue that you want to play when the main menu is launched. I have set it to main menu music sound cue, which contains two tracks chosen randomly at the start, moving on to the next one once the track finishes, and then looping on indefinitely. Once the play begins and the character is spawned during the loading screen, the stop playlist server targets the same sound cue to fade out over a duration of 5 seconds. When a character is selected in the main menu, it stops the original playlist and plays the theme song of the character. how did we achieve this? For me to explain that, let's first look at the custom event character theme select. This event uses a switch on string node to play the character theme. This node executes one of the 3 playlist events depending on which character you select and plays a sound wave file. Once the music starts playing, it executes one of the lines of the character from their respective queue randomly. This event is passed through a do-once node which resets itself when the dialogue audio file finishes to play. The bind event to on audio finish node keeps track of the dialogue audio file and avoids spamming multiple lines on consecutive clicks of character select. When a particular character is selected, the stop playlist server event targets the current playlist playing at that moment and stops it. At the same time, it also passes on the string variable of the character selected through break character config. The selected character variable passes on the string information to the previously created character theme select event and starts playing the theme song of that particular character. There is something that I want to refine in this system. After selecting a character, if the same character is selected, the music restarts because of the present logic. Hopefully in the future I will be able to implement it in such a way that the music continues for the same character but the dialogue line changes. The persisting music system can be created for your own levels similarly and allows a great deal of customization in terms of using sound cues, wavs, and different music for different levels, etc. The possibilities are endless. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you found it useful, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you.